If you've been following my channel for a long time, one thing you'll notice is I love layering. And today I'm going to show you how to apply 2 cream bases and change how one eyeshadow looks. See, I love this gray eyeshadow, but I've never known where to fit it into an eye makeup look. And I didn't think that it would work as a standalone shadow until I woke up this morning and I thought, hey, let's layer a bronze and a black pencil underneath it and just see what happens. So let's get started. Firstly, I lightly primed the lid with a sheer layer of primer. Even though we're using a cream eyeshadow stick as a base, we're only going to be applying it on the lower part of the lid. So it's still a good idea to prime. Now, I only rolled these up to show you the shades. Don't apply cream roll-up pencils when they are up too high or they can snap. So I'm rolling them back down and I'm going to be applying this with a pencil brush for more control. But you can go straight in with the pencil if you prefer. Now, here's a pro tip. Always make sure you put that cap back on and listen for the click. This just makes sure the product doesn't dry out. For the bronze pencil shadow, focus on the inner half of the lid, starting on that inner corner and then sweeping towards the center. By the time it reaches the center, it should slowly start to shear off, and that's what we want. And it should look something like this. For the black pencil shadow, I'm using exactly the same brush, but I am going to swirl this on the back of my hand first just to see how the pigment is. It's always best to check before you go straight onto the lid. Now this time we're going to start on the outer edge and we're going to work inward. So we're pulling that shadow from the outer edge all the way into the center to meet the bronze. Now if you keep that outer edge nice and sharp, you'll get more of a rounder smoky eye. If you pull it out and angle it, you get more of a wing. It's totally up to you. So now we have the bronze on the inner half, the black on the outer half, and I'm keeping it quite low on the lid, right by those lashes. Now you can grab your gray eyeshadow. Now what I love about this is that it has little bronzy flecks in there, so it's going to work beautifully over the 2 bases. I'm using a short fluffy brush to apply this. You might be inclined to use a flat brush, but you want to go very lightly if you are, because sometimes that can end up mixing and creating almost like a paste with the powder and the cream. But a fluffy brush will just let it lie over the top and kind of buff over the top rather than moving around too much. Once the lower lid is covered, tap off the excess and then you can slowly start to drift the eyeshadow upwards towards the crease. And I'm holding my hand high because the higher the hand, the lower the blend, as we always say. And we're just going to keep this right in that socket line, right in that crease. Once you are happy with that blend, you can then switch to a lower hand position because the lower the hand, the higher the blend. And we're very slowly starting to sweep upwards towards the brow bone. Now nothing has been added to this brush. We're just using whatever's already on the lid. If you need a little bit more shape, you can use your bronzer, your blush, your contour, or you can use a shadow that matches your skin tone. So I'm using this wheaty tone. It's very similar to my own skin tone, so it won't add any color. It will just add some structure. And I'm keeping that same brush and I'm just sweeping this above the lid into that crease and then fading it upwards towards the brows. If you feel comfortable, you can sweep down onto the lid a little bit. This will just pull a little bit of that gray upwards and mix it into the crease. But if you're worried that it might disturb what you've already applied, don't worry, just keep your hand nice and high then. And that is the finished look. We have some shaping, we have some warmth from that bronzer, the depth from the black. It's very subtle, but it works. Now do let me know, is there an eyeshadow you love but you've never worn? Because we can try and figure out a look together. Now with a lot of my recent looks, they've always been inspired by a dog, and this one's inspired by my parents' dog, Rocco. After Pebbles passed, he's just been like such a comfort. He had such a tough life himself though. He was abandoned on the street, he was abused, he still has nightmares about that. He only has one eye, he's pretty much blind. He had 2 broken knees that we replaced. Oh, and he's a diabetic. He got diagnosed in 2020 and he's still going strong because he's a tough little rock. And his care is becoming so expensive, and Pebbles' treatment towards the end just really took up so much of my savings. So any engagement on this video is really helpful. So if Rocco made you smile, maybe just leave a comment, like the video, share it, because that will really make a difference for him. And if you want me to create a look inspired by your pet, do let me know. I have lots more on the way as well. And as always, my friends, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, give your pets an extra cuddle, and I will see you in the next one.